Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Brews Bravery. It's Floyd and Ryan. We're doing our little walkthrough for our heroic Heigan the Unclean in the second wing of Naxxramas of Hearthstone. Ryan, how you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
Very cool. Have you done this boss yet?
I have not personally myself.
Alright, well I'm going to tell you this boss is a pain in the ass. So he does an eruption, which basically does 3 damage to the leftmost minion every single turn. So having
It's
stuff
like the Heigan dance.
Yeah, exactly,
Oh.
exactly. So having stuff out there that can kind of soak those hits is really important. So I had a Sea Giant. That's why I threw a Sea Giant in this deck list, is because he can soak up 3 damage and it'll still be fine. Stuff like Nerubian Egg is perfect for that because it'll pop the egg and then it'll do something else. But even if you throw out something big like that, he'll pretty much throw everything he's got to try and kill it. So you kind of have to find your ways around it. Again, Gargoyle been a big help in a lot of these fights, mainly because he can soak the 3 damage, and if he doesn't kill it, you have him again for another turn to soak up another one of those. If there's anything you can do to kind of keep him buffed up a little bit more, it kind of works a little bit better. So this is the entire playthrough of this. The whole deck is basically based around trying to clear his minions while keeping your minions alive and healing yourself. Because you are a Warlock deck, you need to kind of have some of the spells that can heal you up. And be very careful about using Sacrificial Pact against his minions, because I've Sacrificial Pact one of his Void Callers and ended up getting a more dangerous minion out of it, and it's never fun.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like something to watch out for.
Yeah, so I think I end up going ahead and doing it again here. No. So I throw down the egg, I Sacrificial Pact because I'm like, you know what, screw it.
Better safe than sorry. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Go for the gusto.
Exactly. So Eruption pops the egg, I get a 4/4 out of it. He Demon Fires his Felguard there and hits me in the face for quite a bit. He even has the Blood Imp out there to do some more damage to it, but Power Overwhelming, you can use it to kind of sack your own minions to trade for them.
Yeah.
Kind of keep your board a little bit clearer so that you're not wasting anything. There'll be a couple opportunities where you're really going to want to tap to try and get another card. You kind of can't because...
Yeah. You can't spare the life.
Yeah,
right?
Sometimes you do. I make a couple of mistakes and I tap when I really shouldn't.
Yeah, it's really not worth it, kind of thing.
Yeah, I do have one mind control tech in this deck because he will sometimes flood the field with a bunch of minions, and if you get really lucky with what you steal, you can really turn the tides. So at this point, I literally have nothing to play, so I kind of just need to just wait out a turn, which is not a good
never a fun
not a good feeling.
No.
Not a good feeling at all. We're still low on mana. It's only like turn 4, turn 5. I'm at 21 health. He's still at 45. It's not looking that great for me. Just really trying to get something that can start soaking up those eruptions. That's really what I'm looking for. There's a couple of drain lives which will let me kill some of those 2 health minions, give me a little bit of health back. And keep me going a little bit longer. But so right here he throws that Doomguard out and things are not looking too happy for me. I'm already down to 9 health.
Yeah, definitely
Definitely in some
shaky match.
definitely into some trouble right now, but he has no cards left, so he can't flood the board with minions anymore, which is great.
Exactly. So this is when the tide turns. So it's kind of like Outlast. Well, that's the way Warlocks usually work, you know? Like, at first to really get them going, you kind of drop your health, and definitely against a heroic version of a boss, you know, that health drop will be dramatically increased. So if you can kind of survive their initial burst, I think that, you know, the rest of the deck can carry you a long way afterward, right? Especially if you make sure to not life tap too much until you know that he's just top decking things.
Exactly. And I got a little bit lucky there throwing down the Blood Imp after I threw down the Mind Control tech. He gave it the 1 extra health, so it kept it alive this turn, so I can use it again if I need to, which I'm going to in a second. I'm actually just going to go for facing this one because actually, no, I Power Overwhelming that guy and get rid of the Void Caller, because whatever he puts out cannot be that detrimental, because, actually, no, you kill the Void Caller, when he doesn't have a hand, he can't put a minion out, which is really helpful. So now I got the taunt out there. I still have the Blood Imp, but I really want to get something on the other side, and that's where my saving grace, the Gurubashi Berserker, comes into play. Throw him right on top.
Berserker.
Throw him right on top of the Eruption. He'll take. He can live for 2 turns through the Eruptions, but each turn he's gonna get a bunch more damage on him.
Yep.
Exactly.
That is definitely a good call to have that to throw on the left there, because it's just, you know, you feed off of what should be his strength, you turn into his greatest weakness, right? You got to turn those things against him.
Absolutely.
And use them to trick him into putting things in your favor.
Exactly. And at this point, I really just want to keep my Blood Imp alive, so I'm trying to keep him as far away from the left as possible so that he can start giving the bigger minions.
Get those health boosts.
Yeah, the more health, because the more he starts to, do the eruptions. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't get that because he does his little Bane there, but he's trying to do everything he can to get rid of whatever else I have left. But at this point, I now have Sacrificial Pact. I can destroy a minion, or a demon rather, get some health back, and I throw out Stormwind Champion just to buff up those minions a little bit more. So now I have that Frost Elemental over there soaking up the rest of the hits, and I'm just going to keep that Blood Imp healing stuff up. He's going to throw down another Erupt. He'll Faceless Manip, but at this point the game is pretty much over. I pretty much have enough answers to get me through the rest of this game. Twilight Drake just for good measure.
Yep, definitely working it through. Now you got that board control, just the sea of your minions to do your bidding.
Yeah, and at this point I'm trying to figure out if I have enough lethal.
Yeah, what do I trade?
Yeah, if you're fast enough, you're fast enough at your math, you realize that there you go.
Oh yeah, right to the face. You're doing it. There we go. You should have taken a shower.
Yep. All right.
Heigan the Unclean. All right, victory.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the show and you want to support our channel, head on over to offer.gb.com/SHEB for your free audiobook and 30-day trial of Audible.
All right, thanks for watching Brews Bravery. Hit the subscribe button, like, share the video, and if you guys got any other ideas for any heroic quality decks, feel free to post them in the comments, post links. We're always interested in seeing what everybody else is trying out for this stuff, and if we like your deck, we might make a video where we play through it, just to see what's up, see how well it works, test out some of your ideas. Alright, see you next time. Drink beers and be brave.